This is your king, huh? Is this your king? Back in the 90s, when me and my squad was was fighting the good fight in the ongoing war between the pretty and the gritty that seems to have existed in hip hop for a long time. It's always that tug of war for, I don't know, for the face, for the identity of hip hop. The gritty versus the pretty. These days, it's the gritty versus the Diddy, cause it's like, think about how many people are silent on all of this. And I didn't even come on here planning to say any of this right. Think about how many people are silent. You know, all of those people who got money with this man for so long. Like I'm saying, like, look, I'm a hood dude. Like I'm from the hood, a rough hood. You know what I mean? I done hood things. You know, I've, you know, I done stuff. You know, I'm from it, right? There's certain things that I've seen in the streets that I won't talk about. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just, I mean, some of it is, a lot of it is because that would be snitching, and then a lot of it, other things would be, is because you just don't involve yourself with. You understand what I'm saying? It's dudes like certain things, like if you out here in the street and you know dudes is out here and they moving bad, you either move away from them or do something to them, or you liable for some of their consequences. I mean, like, you ain't nobody asking who is who when they come by, when they spin the block and they going crazy. You understand what I'm saying? But like, so all of these people, you know, all of your allies who will be, I'm not going to name none of them. I'm talking about Diddy though, right? And everybody that ran with him, Diddy ran with the, like, who he ain't made it. When you think about the A-list, who has he not been involved with? Like on some, no, who hasn't he worked with? He's worked with every single one of them. Like, I mean, you name it, he's worked with them. And to work with somebody is one thing, but when you see and hear of all of the parties and you see him in all of the videos, you see him in all of the pictures, you see him in all of the parties, you hear about, you know, all of the things that happen behind the scene, and it's like, you always heard weird activities was going on. Beyond that, you always heard that unfair business practices was going on. And then you heard even more weird activities was going on, right? But all y'all saw was the flash. I don't know, y'all saw the shine. The shine. Y'all didn't want to see the grind or the grime. Y'all wanted to see the shiny, not the grimy. I swear, like, if Like our people, it's like, yo, be like, you can't, if you wanna, if the only if we wanna lead our peoples into some sort of unity and a movement for us to get behind, you gotta make it shiny. Like, if you wanted to, if the Black Panthers wanted to start over again today, they would have to issue everybody a gold chain. You give everybody a chain and a slammer upon admission initiation, with it, cause y'all want to shine so bad that y'all didn't see, or y'all was willing to look the other way when y'all seen all kind of weird business going on. And I don't, not just business, weird activities. Y'all don't care. Y'all just one cover up the next, to cover up the next, to cover up the next to cover up. This is why I'm here blogging. Indirectly, it is. What you mean, Rob? What you mean? What I mean? I was blacklisted. I'm not gonna sit here and act like me and my crew ain't make no mistakes. You understand what I'm saying? Like we didn't burn some bridges, because we did. You understand what I'm saying? We had our own issues. But I ain't no dummy. Like I've been around this game for a long time. Like we ain't had no more issues than no other group of, you understand what I'm saying? No other group of movement or young black men running around with no home training trying to get to it in this industry that ain't ours. Like, come on, be a lot of people had hiccups and, you know, fights and arguments and discipline, but a lot of people did all of that. Yeah, we did. But in my mind, I could be wrong. I don't claim to be right all the time. But the beef that me and my family had with that dude, and our beef wasn't really with him, but it was. You understand what I'm saying? It was. That's costed us money. You understand what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody going, if anybody in the industry, if you was the radio, if you was the MTV or the BET, if you had to choose between, you wasn't going to have us in the same place with them. And if you had to choose between the two, you was going to choose them, because they are part of that A-list tree. You understand what I'm saying? Puffy was on his way up. He was under. Oh, yeah. Here's the thing, B. As foul as Puffy is, I hate to even, I hate to even say it, but he got it from someplace. It's not to take no blame off of him, to shift none of the blame off of him. I don't. It's not for me. But as foul as the things, he was made to be that way. It's like, yo, like you Google, it didn't start with him. You understand what I'm saying? And because that behavior has been what it's been before he got there, then that was, I mean, come on, like that's what they do, right? You understand what I'm saying? So they not gonna have, the industry ain't gonna have no disrupting ass niggas like the boot camp clique coming. Nah, 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 not doing that. That's the way they play. Well, to them, it's like, this is the way we play. We not letting these little dusty ass BCC, yeah, with your Black Moon and your Smith and Wesson and your health. Nah, you ain't fooling nobody. Nah, We know better. Y'all gets no wins. Maybe maybe it's all in my mind. Whatever. That's who y'all chose to run. That's who y'all chose to run with. Y'all bet on that. Y'all supported that. Yeah, y'all did that. Y'all elevated that to to the point of normality, to the point of that's what people is that's what y'all want y'all kids to aspire to be. Do you want to dance? No doubt, no doubt. Talk about our raps is too hardcore, too violent. You can't dance to our music. I remember Hurricane Strain. They used to have the show called. It might have been called Battle of the Beats. It was on Hot 97. You know what I mean? And you know that's where you with a radio play two songs and the audience would vote on it or whatever. And I remember fans being like, "Yo, that song, the boot camp song, cool, but you want some, you want to be able to dance to something." I always felt like that was a bad boy employee that made that phone call or whatever. But even if it wasn't, if that was a natural fan, that's what y'all chose. Look at you now. Oh, my bad. What up, y'all? Welcome to the nation. I'm your host, your president and tour guide, Kang around here. I'm the landlord, I'm the owner, I'm the tenant, I'm the janitor, I'm off the damn floor. Monster Man Rocco. Rock this monster. Like, when they talk about Diddy in this day and age, they refer to him as a monster. I'd be like, don't put that on us. Don't put that on us. Like, he's a monster. No, don't put that on us. Not the nation. He not one of ours. Care what none of y'all say. Nope. Sitting here like, yo, it's a whole, like, just looking at like on YouTube, like the headlines is crazy. They talking about something about Kim Porter case being reopened. Like, it's wow. Wow. My algorithm is ugly with Diddy madness right now. It's crazy, B. It's crazy. There's another idea floating around about the whole thing where there's a lot of theories floating around. But one theory I heard is that the way police ran down on Son crib, on Diddy crib, like they hit his cribs the way they hit his cribs. It was more about hiding evidence than finding evidence. Like, and when you got theories like that floating out there, think about how high up this goes. You think about that. Who got the power to do that? And if you made it to the end of this video, let me give 4 alarms. This is alarming. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Cassie for having the strength to come, to come forward with this. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Pause, protesters, get your ass out of here. Salute to Cassie for having, the strength. Because, when people, when you can do the things, when you are a person so powerful that you're capable of doing things like what I suggest, like things like what I just now suggested. I mean, in terms of the raids on his cribs being more about hiding information than it was finding information, and the implicate, the things that implicate, that implicates it's people way above Puffy with power that got things to hide, right? I'm just saying, when you got drama, or you in an abusive situation, you got any type of problem, you got drama with a dude in that's a part of that ring, a part of that circle. I'm sure it can feel helpless. You feel like you can't go to the police, they got the police. You can't go to you can't hide, they got they. You can't go to court. It's always somebody over where you can go. They got somebody there in a higher position than where you can only access entry level good Samaritans, and those good Samaritans answer to them. People say, why you wait all this time? Why you wait? Man, how come you ain't tell nobody about whatever it is you ain't tell nobody about? You embarrassed? Maybe so was she. How come you don't snitch? Why you don't snitch? Do you not snitch just um because you believe in the no snitching rule? I mean, if you do to those, or do you not snitch because you feel like if you did, it would be some sort of consequences? I mean, whether it will or whether it won't be, the concept of it is the simplicity of it all. It's that simple. You don't do something for fear of consequences. You think what? You gonna get a billionaire locked? You gonna get a billionaire arrested and think that's the end of it? Like, comment, subscribe, um, hit the bell for notifications. Taxpaying citizens, don't be shy. Leave a super thanks. Or you can hit the Cash App. It's gonna be in the description. $ itsmonstanation. 4 alarms. If you made it to the end, rock on, rock on.